Morning. I thought this morning I would do something different and just click the camera on and have a little chat really about what I've been doing over the weekend and show you how I turn a tarot reading into a journal grimoire spread. So happy week everybody. I hope everybody's well, and I'll show you first a little printable that I did for my patrons on Patreon, which I'm really enjoying doing. I just enjoy the fact that I can create new things and just throw them out there and know that whoever's watching will enjoy them. So yeah, I'm having quite a bit of fun with that. I had a bit of a shit week last week because I've got menopause headaches and it's lovely and really nice. The menopause is the gift that keeps on giving, and yeah, mood swings, anger, crying, listening to the radio and crying, on the school run, Polly telling me that the clouds are going to take me up to heaven soon because she'd had enough of me. And yeah, it was a good week. Like, not horrible, I'm not complaining, but not the best of weeks. Anyway, so what I did was a little printable thing to go in the planners that sort of prompts for September tarot reading, which I wanted to do myself. So I thought, if I make it for anybody else wants to have a go, they can have a go. So that's the little layout of it. So it matches the September thing for your planner if you're printing it out, whatever. And with some little questions, sort of September related. So I sat yesterday and I got these cards out, the Kim Cran's ones, Wild Unknown Tarot, which I've not used loads this past year, but I felt drawn back to them, and yeah, they worked really well. So yeah, we've got a few questions to go through. There's 6 little questions to do a little wheel, and then I wrote about what they meant to me, what I could feel from them, and then what I try and do is condense the reading into some little quotes, and then from those quotes do a journal spread. So you're sort of concentrating on the quotes that have come from the reading, and I've done this quite a few times. I've got an old grimoire out that I'd done it in, so I thought I'd show you what I did there. So put my markers in right so you can see. Hello Noel, you all right mate? So this is one I did a while ago. You see I've picked out the main points of the reading, and when I then paint them in the journal, I like to do the sort of just the different areas with some nice lettering. You're concentrating your efforts on those words that have come to you, and in my eyes it adds more magic to them and more magic to the reading, and it reinforces the messages and reinforces them in here. So you're giving yourself the time to think about what the reading meant to you. So that was one that I did a while ago, and quite a while ago, last year. And this is another one where I've sort of put the date and everything and how I was feeling at the time with this one, and then what the reading meant to me there. So that was that one. And also another one that I did last year, which was this one here. Yeah, with a nice strong woman there that I found in a book. I think my friend Penny had lent me the book and I photocopied that and popped that in. So that was that one, and then I'll show you what I did yesterday. So I was just about to be done with the reading, and I thought, no, I'm going to reinforce these messages and give them a bit more oomph. So this is what I did here. Painted the little areas with some autumnal colours, get rid of a bit of a tomato, and then filled it with all the messages from the reading. Then just decorated it, put a couple of my the Maple stickers I think that I did, and this one's from Toadfoottales, which you know that I love those stickers and things, so I use those, and a couple of little black and white ones. And sitting with those words and sitting with those messages really does reinforce what it means to you, makes them more powerful. So I suggest that's quite a nice way of doing a bit of art magic, if you like doing tarot readings and things. And obviously if you're a patron, you'll get this little September tarot spread, so you can have a go and see what messages you get yourself, and see how you go. And I'd like to hear how you get on with it. And also today I have sent out, I'll show you a little bit of a thing that I always think is nice to do, which is a check-in. So when you get near the end of the month, check in with yourself and see what worked, what didn't, what you'd like to achieve next month, and how you're going to look after yourself. And I like to do this because you sit there and you think, oh God, I've had a shit month and all that. Oh, it's been awful. Oh. And then you sit and you think, you look back maybe through your planner or your diary and everything, or your journals, and you think, oh, that was good, and that was good. And then you find the nuggets of gold, and you think, actually, I've moved forward, I've done something really good, I've achieved things. And it isn't until you sit down and check in that you realise that you have achieved things. And when you look at the things that didn't and you actually write them down, sometimes they don't seem quite as bad as they felt at the time. And also you can learn from this, what didn't work, can't you? You can all learn from shit. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing over the weekend. I've also been doing a bit of journaling with my black and white illustrations, so I've been having fun with these. Quite like the fact getting the colour on the background and having no colour on these. It felt quite powerful, so yeah, I enjoyed those. This is a journal that I had a while and I started and then left it on the shelf because I wanted to get back to my journaling, and I picked up my grimoire that I'd allocated, and it just didn't feel right. So I felt that it had got too much, I'd got to do something really good in it. And so I picked this up and just went back to making some colour on the page, writing some words, and really just going back to a bit of old school art journaling, like I've always done. So it's been quite good to move me forward and check in with that. So that's been what's been going off there. I've been topping up the shop with some more stock of little cat guardian cards and things like that, but I'm mainly working on my planner for Patreon and all the nice little additional things, also for the rest of the year, for next year, so that the planner goes right to the end of 2024. And yeah, I've been sort of sitting and contemplating what I want to do. I've done a little bit of some original artwork that I'm going to be putting in the shop at some point. And then I came across my little friend. I thought, I'd show you my little friend, Rose. Is a superhero. Did you know? Yeah. Years ago, more years than I used to make dolls clothes for Blythe and strawberry shortcakes, and then I designed knitting patterns as well, which I still sell on Etsy under the name Polly, and that's why Polly was named Polly, believe it or not. Polly the knitting patterns came before Polly the granddaughter. Yeah, but when I found little strawberry shortcakes, and some of them were in a state of disrepair, bless them, thinning hair and stuff, so I used to give them fancy fluffy hair and I like to turn them into superheroes. And I don't know where they are in the world now, but I did quite a few of them. Here she is, look, she's got a name on the back. She's got a little jumpsuit on underneath, a little jumpsuit. And when I did these, I was lucky to be included in this book here, Hello Cutie. So my love of little cute faces and characters and things goes back quite a little way. So this is one of my dolls there, and there is a picture of Rose in here. Here she is, look. When she had her thinning hair, so the before and after the makeover there. Yeah, so that was me in Hello Cutie. Great book, all about cute stuff. Okay. And Pamela was the lady who got in touch with me and featured me in there. So yeah, that was fun times, and Rose always sits with me. And I looked at it the other day and I thought, yeah, we all need a little superhero by our sides, don't we? Yeah, what do you reckon? So yeah, that's my ramblings for the week, and I'll be back with whatever shit I do this week. I'll talk about it next week maybe. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're enjoying the autumnal weather. It's quite cheerful here today, as you can see all the reflections in my glasses out from the window, but I can't sit somewhere else. And yeah, have a nice last week of September, and then we'll be getting spooky in October. See you soon.